while back you had some words for Eminem. You know, after your dad hopped on Nick Cannon's Eminem diss track and challenged Eminem to prove himself and called him a bitch. He wanted Eminem and Nick Cannon to fight.
Shit, you know, he probably having fun. That's my pops having fun. But I can't confirm that. You know, a lot of people do all kind of shit. Yeah, I can't confirm that. What I can say about Eminem, bro, is that all I said, everything I do, it takes out of context. So my Instagram, people just, all I said was, you don't hear anybody playing Eminem. Like, that's just my generation. I'm just speaking, probably. You don't really hear anybody playing it. And you know, he's a legend dude. He's a legendary guy. I'm not taking his credibility. I just have my opinion. Do I apologize for it? Nah, man. That's who I am. I actually like it in one Eminem song. I didn't even know that Drake fucking sampled it. That Chicago freestyle shit. Women, they come, they go, something, something. I'm like, oh shit, okay. But the new shit that Eminem just recently dropped.
Oh, the one a few days ago?
Yeah.
I haven't checked it out.
Everybody's saying the same shit I was saying. This ain't it. And I'm not a hater. We coming in like, hey, it wasn't it.
Yeah, I don't know how. It seems like, I mean, I hear you. I don't really know people who listen to Eminem anymore. Now back in the day when he first came out, shit. I mean, everybody I knew listened to Eminem. But now, I don't hear anybody, but he still does crazy numbers. That's the shit. It's like...
Shit, man, he's still a cat, like he's still a big guy, you know, he's still... Shit, you go to North Dakota, they probably slapping that shit. Arkansas and shit like that. The world ain't all a city, so it's like, shit.
I never really understood where the issue between Death Row and Eminem kind of came from, because a while back I interviewed Big Nas, Eminem's ex-bodyguard. Mm-hmm. He was telling me about how Death Row like followed them to Hawaii one time, and actually on the way home they ended up on the same plane, and they were approaching Eminem on the plane, and they were like wanting to work with Eminem and, you know, go through this stuff, and then I talked to Reggie too, and he confirmed the story.
It gets interesting trying to leave.
Right, so you guys get on the plane, and they're on the plane with you.
These guys are on the plane with us, man. On the plane.
All of them?
Shit, it was enough. Because you got to remember, at that time, I was the only bodyguard Eminem had. So it was me, and then you had M, I'm protecting M, and then of course I got to protect Paul Rosenberg, and I got to protect Proof. So you talk about one guy doing a 5-man detail. So what these guys ended up doing, some of the guys from Death Row, they decided, they see me sitting with my wife at the time, and the guy looks at me, he looks at me, he just walked by and he looks at me like, I told my wife at that time, I said, hey, I gotta go. So the guy walks, I get up, I walk behind him. I walk behind him, another guy from Death Row sits in my seat. It's talking shit to my then wife. So, and by that time, M wakes up. He said, man, what's going on? I said, man, it's Captain Death Row trying to holler at you. He said, man, you know what, man? He said, Nas, fall back. He said, what you want to say to me? So the guy leans in and he's talking to M. And Paul's like, man, why'd you I said, hey, boss man said, let him say what he got to say. So M leans back. He said, man, I'm not working with y'all, man. He said, man, y'all think y'all going to strong arm me to come work with y'all? He said, I'm not working with y'all. He said, I'm signed with Dre. My alliance is to Dre. So the guy was like, then the guy, he got up and he walked back and he grilled me. The guy goes back to his seat. I make sure Paul and M is okay. Then I go back to sit in my seat.
Because I think even back in the day, Death Row, one of the Death Row CDs, they were taking shots at Eminem too.
Look, I ain't got
It might have
to
just
that.
been.
That ain't even my time. Death Row ain't my company. I just that ain't. I ain't got nothing to say about that. You know, I wasn't even. I was in elementary school. Some shit.